Hello and welcome back to another episode of Ace Attorney. I'm back here after a long time and we're gonna continue with turnabout goodbyes. December 26th, 9:44 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Uh-oh, there he is! Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. Manfred von Karma? I think I've heard that name before. I'm not sure. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Uh-oh! Oh my god! So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And how is he trying? And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. It's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh my god, she can't just come out like that, right? It needs to be a situation where all hope is lost, right? Oh. Huh? I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Sure. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Okay. December 26th, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom number 3. Oh my god, there he is! Why does he look like Spampton in that profile? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh my god! Is that lady his daughter? There's a lady who is also called von Karma or something like that. She must be his daughter, right? Mr. von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here, were I not completely prepared? Wow, what a fun guy. Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? He sure sees himself like that, it seems. How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. He's so big. Oh my god, I forgot. Describe the incident. Now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. Okay. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake, yeah? At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Okay. Overhead map added to the court record of Gourd Lake. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now. What's with him? Oh my god, my guy, chill out a bit. Wait, Mr. von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling the proceedings. What? Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gravel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he is not. Witness testimony. The arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Dang. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. Oh my god! Cross-examination, the arrest of Edgeworth. This Von Karma guy is kinda... He seems to be really fun at parties. Okay. Okay. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Hold it! You received a call from a man? Yup. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? What is his voice? Oh my god! The woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. The testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping? Lotta heart. What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Hold it! How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. Wow, that was fast. That's pretty fast, exactly. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Oh my god, what is with his voice? Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. Oh my god. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Oh my god. Yes, sir. That's why we found Mr. Edgeworth. Hold it! We're gonna press on everything. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Oh my god! I can't get over that voice. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Uh-oh. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. He does. Now I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Hold it! Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Oh my god. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. What? Poppycock? I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue. Now. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Hold it! Did you find any clues on the body? Is my game freezing again? What's happening? My PC is good, so I don't know what's going on. It's like relatively good, I'd say. Oh my god. Oh no. Ah, there we go. A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pistol bullet added to the court record, found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol. I know nothing about guns. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Hold it! Why is that? I wonder why. Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. Dang. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? It's the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on a pistol found in the boat. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Uh-oh. Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Pistol added to the court record. The murder weapon, .22 caliber, fired 3 times, bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. I bet we're gonna find out that he's left-handed or something like that. Maybe. I don't know. Uh-oh. Members of the court. We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective! Yes, sir! Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know how something as basic as ballistic markings. Oh, doesn't know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. What? Huh? Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. Ooh. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. Oh my god, I can't read. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Uh-oh. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Oh my god, he is demanding. Judge. Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess? Now. What? But wait, Just bang a flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. What? This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Oh my god, this doesn't look good at all. Oh my god. 11:09 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Uh-oh. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot the man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did it? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here! What? Who would say, yeah, you're useless? Oh my god, that's so cruel! No, we're gonna say, no, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. Oh, Maya. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Aw, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Oops. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Court is back in session. Mr. von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta! Oh, look at her. Bright as always. Lotta Hart, you're a research student at the university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. I hate this. Understand? What's with him? Oh my god. Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. Witness testimony. Witness's account. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Nary a thing, never heard of that. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Oh, well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Uh-oh. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Uh-oh. This looks so bad for us. This looks so bad. Order! 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 I will have order. Huh. Well, Judge. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant... Object! Yes! Wait! Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. Cross-examination? With photographic proof, what question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words. 1,000? 1,000 words. And they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Oh no! I have not! Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I don't think, but let's say I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Yeah, me neither. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. I do as well. Cross-examination, witness's account. Okay. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Hold it! Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. Oh my god, I can't get over that. I know you want to find contradictions, but really. I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. I was in my car. Hold it! If she was in her car, how did she see it? Like through the window maybe, I guess. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Oh my god. What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, now I'm the one who says it. Well then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang come up from the lake. Hold it! So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. Okay. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions. No leisurely chat with the witness. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Hold it? Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for ya? Uh-oh. Press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. Oh my god. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. So she didn't see it directly. Then there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. I don't know if I believe that. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. No meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Hold it! Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as country girl can be. It sounds pretty sure. Press further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Oh my god. Shut up, dude! Ah! Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, great. The judge needs to grow a backbone. Backbone? Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Uh-oh, it seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony. Worth nothing. But Your Honor... You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Oh no, no. Nick? Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but If I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hold it! Who said that? Who was that? It was me! Maya! Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I don't. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? We'll stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. It's the big idea, treating me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear it, I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave. Oh, no. No, what do we do? No. Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Oh my god. Order. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. Oh, you have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. What do we do? I'm so stressed. Oh my god. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness. I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination! The last statement. Oh my god. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. What do we do? We can't press. What do we do? But did she see him fire the pistol? That's it? Wait, let's go back! Uh-oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Let's press. Hold it! Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it. If you can. Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty. No! Dang. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Okay. Let's go again. Let's present something. This photo! The photo... Like this probably, because you can't clearly see who is who and it was very foggy, right? That must be it. Let's check this. She was there. She totally could have seen that, yeah. I mean, the camera saw it, so... Let's present this photo. Because, like, how could she clearly see that it was him, right? Objection! Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. Oh, what? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took. The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. Oh my god. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Witness testimony how Edgeworth was seen. Oh my god. Ah! You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So, once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. But that still doesn't make the fog go away, right? You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. And we can't press, right? I'm so scared! The mist was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. She was finished setting up her camera. She got back in the car. I don't think there's anything we can present here. I brought my binoculars with me. Hold it! Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera too. Was it really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Press further, yeah, we gotta. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. And that's all. Meteor showers. Let's check. But like meteor showers don't make loud noises, right? Let's present it. Oh, I'm so scared. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point the camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oof. Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence? I don't know. What evidence is there? Oh, the gold monster, right? A monster sighted at Gold Lake. Okay, wait. Let's show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Mr. Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Okay, that was his voice. This Gold Lake monster, right? Take that! Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Goldie? Ah, the sighting at Gold Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see your proof that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Goldie. I have proof? I don't have proof. How do we prove this? This. The camera? What do we do? We don't have proof, right? That she was trying to... But the camera was... Oh my god. I don't know. I do not know. What proof do we have? Let's check this. Appears in Gold Lake, but there's nothing we can do with this. Except for A, we can read. It is triggered by a loud noise. The camera. Loud. Is Goldie loud? But like, what do we do? I was down at the lake trying to photograph Goldie. What do we do? Maybe it's better to say we don't have proof? Because I don't. Like, how can we know? How... Wait, let me check the court records again. Like, most likely the camera, because it faces the lake, but I don't think that's gonna be it. Let's go back and say we don't have proof. Well, I don't have proof. Wait, maybe that's not good. Maybe that was not good. Bah, your ineptitude is entertaining, Mr. Wright, but enough is enough. I've had enough of these baseless claims. Oh no! Made without a hair of evidence to support them. Okay? Well, alright, if that's how you want to play, I'll show you evidence. Mr. Wright, are you sure about this? I'm sure sick of that smarmy prosecutor putting me down. Or did he taunt me so I'd get mad and make a mistake? Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Goldie, the lake monster? The camera, right? It can only be the camera. Hot news, giant life form appears in Gold Lake. Huh. It must be the camera. We don't have anything else to present. Okay. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? That's what I said, okay. Thus, this photograph here was taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Goldie. According to this article, Goldie made a loud noise when it emerged. How do we know that? How am I supposed to know that? We can't read the article. Well, you were trying to photograph Goldie, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Goldie, weren't you? Huh. Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Goldie. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove. It's nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Wow. Hey! But as she succinctly said. So what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Goldie for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact you were searching for Goldie from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Witness testimony. Lauder's new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at the university. What? She just lied about that? She just lied like that? We have to press on... Right? No, we can't press. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh my god. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. Objection! Objection, yeah! Come on, Phoenix, show him! Show him! I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karm is up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! There would be a first. Haha, very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at the cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we'll let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Oh no, I hate this. This is so stressful. Lauder's new testimony. Okay. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. Okay, wait. We can go back and forth, right? Yeah, we can. Oh my god, I'm panicking so much. So much. So much. Oh no. I can't even speak anymore. But that's all I was hiding. What could it be? What could the contradiction be? What? I'm not a research student at a university. Let's check the court records. What could it be? She saw a light, but like guns don't light up, right? Investigative photographer? A scoop if I got a picture of that monster? That's why she was camping out here? That's all she was hiding? There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Is anything wrong there? There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. So I'm assuming she was awake, but she didn't see Mr. Edgeworth. She just saw the boat. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands and I heard another gunshot. Let's press here. Because that's kinda sus. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at that time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, nope. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore neither. I'd better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. What? I want to get back to... Okay, let's get back to where we were. Wait. Let's try to present here, maybe? Does a gun make a flash? Does a gun... She heard 2 gunshots. And I heard another gunshot. 12:15. Oh no, what do we do? Do we present this? We're so gonna die. We're so gonna die. It's over. It's over. It's over. Help. But what else do we have to hold on to? That's all of the testimony. And I heard another gunshot. She saw a flash, and then she heard another gunshot. I mean, I guess light travels faster than sound. One of the man's hands. What do we do? Do we present the camera? I don't know. What do we do? There wasn't much else to look at. I looked straight out at the lake, but like... Let's... Oh my god. Hold it! There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know. She heard a bang and then she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Oh my god. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Okay, let's go back. There wasn't much else to look at. Let's present. The Goldie article, right? Okay, let's see. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? 'Cause I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? You all want to step over here and say that? You are camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy. That's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. Kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now. Oh my god, you can't just do that! Well, this is totally uncalled for. But hey! You got a photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who's shooting. Who in this? Right. That's why I took this photo. Uh-oh. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Your pie hole? Ew. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She made a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Good thinking, Phoenix. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement? Wait and see what happens. Make her show it. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Oh? Because it does not exist. What are you all talking about? You are the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. I love her honesty. You old fool. Uh-oh. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Uh-oh. Prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Hear this? Ooh. Two bald men? We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. It's the left hand! It's the left hand! And it was fingerprints of Edgeworth's right hand. I got you. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Lake photo added to the court record. Happy now, Mr. Wright. There has to be something. It's the left hand! You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good has it done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lauder Hart. And none too soon. There was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? No, nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. It's the left hand, come on! This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement, show other evidence, wait and see. Object to the enlargement, right? Your Honor, there is something decisively strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I showed Judge what's strange about this photo. And there's the mouse. It's the hand. Present! Take that! Here, Your Honor! The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor! Yes! The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I show you the piece of evidence that left hand contradicts. From Edgeworth's right hand. Take that! The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding the pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were found from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth! Oh my god, we're getting somewhere. Hopefully, we'll see. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Miss Hart, the victim himself, or Larry? We can't throw Larry under the bus, right? But like the victim himself can't be because we have a photo of someone pointing a gun at him. Miss Hart or Larry? Can we throw Larry under the bus? I'd feel bad. Miss Hart? Larry, the victim himself. Let's say Larry. I'm sorry, Larry. Will we explode? Wait, what? I can't do that. Sacrifice one friend to save another? What's the point? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, right, your answer. Okay. Let's say Larry again. Miss Hart? Oh no. Who else but the witness, Miss Lauder Hart? What? Do you have proof of this? Proof schmoof, always with the proof. Oh wait, I do need proof, don't I? Mr. Wright, oh no! Have you remembered this is a court of law? Oh my god, really? Uh-oh, the judge is mad. Let me ask again. Okay. We gotta say the victim himself. There's only one explanation remaining, but we have a photo of someone shooting the victim, right? So how? The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order. So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. But we have a photo, right? I am so very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. For all the Americans? There's no way it could have been suicide. Yeah, that sounds legit. Order! Mr. von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of the suicide, you see. Autopsy report updated in the court record. Sometime 24th or 25th, shot from approximately 1 meter away. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. The court is adjourned. Oh my god. That was so close. Oh my god, we lost 3 lives there, right? December 26th, 1:15 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Phew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If you didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with the thanks, Edgeworth? Oh, you're such a tsundere. I requisitioned a transcript of Lauder's entire testimony. I thought that it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood out was the bang she heard. Lauder's deposition added to the court record. I heard 2 sounds like gunshots just after midnight on the 25th of December. 2 sounds like gunshots. To be continued. Oh my god! Oh my god, yeah! Save your progress? Yes. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. Oh my god, that was so close! That was so close! That was so nerve-wracking! Oh my god! I hope you had fun though. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you don't mind that I took a bit of a break. I'm still not sure how I will keep going for now. I definitely am going to continue, just it might be a bit slow, but I hope you don't mind it. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye everyone, have a wonderful day.